Friends, on behalf of Russian Center for Science and Culture, we welcome you all for this auspicious press conference. First of all, we apologize for starting late by 10 minutes. Now over to Mr. Ravichandran.
Very good afternoon. Respected members of the press, dear friends, I would like to extend a warm welcome on behalf of the Russian Center of Science and Culture in Chennai, now which is called the Russian House, with a new name and a new logo. And on behalf of Study Abroad Education Consultants to this press meet today, once again welcome and thank you all for coming. This press meet is to announce the dates and events of the grand educational fair of Russian universities, which we are going to organize in all over India and in Tamil Nadu between the 23rd and 31st of this month. In Tamil Nadu, it is going to be in Chennai, Madurai, Coimbatore, and Trichy. On an all-India level, it will continue in Trivandrum, Mumbai, Kolkata, and Delhi. Delhi will be the last venue on the 31st of July. It has been a tradition for us to conduct this kind of educational fair in order to bring a face-to-face interaction, communication between the students and parents on one side and the representatives of the Russian universities on the other side, wherein the students and parents can have an opportunity to get first-hand information about different courses available, duration, fee structure, cost of living, infrastructure, and various other information. This is traditionally having been organized by us for the past 20 years, but due to the pandemic situation, it was on an online platform for the past 2 years, and after a gap of 2 years now, this year we have to come up with this educational fair. About 20 representatives from different 15 leading medical universities from Russia are going to participate at various dates and various venues throughout this educational fair. In Chennai, we are going to have about 10 different Russian universities participating. And for this press conference, I would like to introduce my colleague sharing the dais. The press conference will be led by the respected consul of the Russian Federation, consul of the Russian Federation in South India, Mr. Sergei Dabu. And we have our colleagues from the Russian University, Dr. Denis Viktorovich from the Volgograd State Medical University, Dr. Timur Ahmed from the Kazan State Medical University, Dr. Elena Sharapulsova, she is from the Nuclear Atomic National Research Institute, MATHIOLI, from Moscow, and we have Ms. Katerina Shilova, she is from the Baltic Federal University in the city of Kaliningrad. Later on, we will give a short brief about each of the universities. I can give a brief about the course duration and other regularities to be followed in India in terms of screening, test, NEET, etc. But to start with, I would like to give way to the address of the sponsor, Mr. Sergei
Of Russian education. Russia is a country with long history, traditions, rich and diverse culture. Education in Russia is considered one of the best in the world. Every year, thousands of international applicants from all over the world enter Russian universities. Russian is not only offering guaranteed high-quality education, but also a centuries-old history interviewed with a rich culture. Therefore, studying in Russia offers a fantastic opportunity to study UNU and major while while also being introduced to Russia's cultural heritage. which has given the world many famous scientists, Nobel laureates, artists, writers, and actors. Not to mention outstanding Russian athletes that perform successfully at competitions around the world. Russia has over 1,000 cities, including 15 with a population over 1 million. Each city has its own specifics and attractions, traditions and sites, usually unusual architecture, historic and cultural monuments, unique nature, reserves, and much more. Russian education is known for its century-old history, classical traditions, strong scientific base, and high level of training. The years of study in Russia are close likely to modern technology, comfortable campuses, and innovative laboratories. Nowadays, it's easier than ever for international applicants to receive higher education at Russian university, both on commercial basis and state scholarship. Governmental support and adaptation programs for international applicants are constantly evolving. According to data from the Ministry of Science and Higher Education of the Russian Federation, the number of students in the country today is about 4 million. Of these, 3,15,000 are foreign citizens. Russian universities are evolving rapidly. Over recent years, the number of Russian higher education institutes in world education ranks has increased considerably. Top universities in Russia are present in prestige QS and ARWU rankings. Students from India have been admitted to Russian universities for the last 60 years. Presently, around 20,000 Indian students are at medical universities in Russia. Approximately 5,000 Indian join Russian medical universities each and every year. On 21st March 2022, through a decree number 434, the government of the Russian Federation approved the specific rules of admission to enable foreign nationals previously residing in Ukraine, Donetsk and Lugansk People's Republic, to study in Russia, including the transfer under the accredited higher education programs and postgraduate scientific and pedagogical programs. According to specific rules, the above foreign nations can be admitted to the higher education establishment within the quota established by the government of the Russian Federation for the education of foreign nationals and stateless persons in Russian educational institutions. Thank you.
I'm glad to see you here again. I'm here for the 12th time, and apart from that, there were 2 online education fairs, and I represent Kazan State Medical University. Our university is one of the oldest medical colleges in Russia. We are 208 years old, more than 200 years old, and we have well-established facilities for teaching. Many of our graduates, they were successful scientists and doctors. They work abroad, and that also including Indian people who graduated from Kazan Medical University and now work in various regions of India. And there are successful doctors. We see them in social networks. They're happy and famous, experienced doctors. We offer comfortable facilities for education, and our main programs as MBBS, fully English medium, 6 years of MBBS English medium, additional courses as pharmacy and dentistry in English medium. Those are relatively new courses for Indian students, but now we also offer dentistry and pharmacy. But most popular program is MBBS. Our university is recognized by MCI, Medical Council of India, and our students easily pass screening tests because we offer high quality tuition in all subjects and training courses in screening tests. So that's why we not just offer diplomas, we offer becoming doctors and lots of opportunities to gain skills. I hope that our new students will not be afraid of current political situation, because education is going on, nothing is changed, and our students just study. They have the regular classes of anatomy, surgery, therapy, and everything is peaceful outside. I mean, in campuses, on streets, nothing changed except a little increase of inflation rate. Yes, I need to confess that inflation, slight increase, but not dramatically. So they live normally, and they become doctors like previously. So what else? Should I say that students also, they need to choose not only university, they need to choose city. And Kazan is comfortable and convenient for traveling, for stay, because not too expensive and not small. It's also a large city with all convenient facilities. Thank you. Maybe you will have some questions.
I am from Volga State Medical University, but if my colleagues don't mind, I will tell also a few words not only about our university. You see, in the names of our university there is the word state, and state may be estimated as of Kazan state, of Volga state, like regional. No. All the universities taking part in the exhibition and fair, they are government universities. So medical universities, Kazan State Medical University, Volga State Medical Universities, and other state medical universities, they belong to Ministry of Health of Russian Federation. We are government. All the universities here are government universities. So it's not the university of the city or the region. It's, I think, important point. Well, our university is not as old as Kazan State Medical University, but it was established in 1935. And we teach international students since 1962. Actually, this year we will celebrate 60 years of teaching international students, and during this period we trained more than 4,500 international doctors from more than 120 countries, including, of course, India. Each year we have approximately about 100 new Indian doctors from our university. Sometimes more, sometimes a bit less than 100, but approximately each year 100 doctors from Volga State Medical University go to India. So our program is classical because since we are state university, we have unique program. It's classical program, and we also teach all the subjects and have high experience in that. And a few words about our city. Volgograd is located 1,000 kilometers southward from Moscow. It is southern, not the southern city, but it is southern city of our country. And the climate is also good, as in Kazan. And I think we have many friends who are successful doctors from Russian universities and also from Volga State Medical University. Thank you.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Irina Strapultsova. I'm professor of one of the biggest and famous universities in Russia, National Research in Nuclear University MIFI. MIFI, it is not MIF, it is the Moscow Engineering Physical Institute. It was established 8 years ago as a high engineering school, and now we realized more than 200 education programs in different science, field of science, IT technology, cybernetic, nuclear engineering, as well as nuclear medicine, biotechnology, biomedicine, and general medicine. Our university has 2 international campuses. One of them is located in Moscow, the capital of our country, and the other one is located in 100 kilometers from Moscow in small research towns named Obninsk. We both our campus characterized by safety and comfort, and we invite our guys to join our university and be doctor in Russia.
Dear participants, dear respective representatives of press and other guests, my name is Ekaterina and I represent the Immanuel Kant Baltic Federal University of Kaliningrad. IKBQ is the leading and the biggest university of the city of Kaliningrad. Kaliningrad itself is the main city of Kaliningrad region, the westernmost region of Russian Federation. It is a unique place for various reasons, starting from its location. As you may know, Kaliningrad region doesn't have any ground borders with the rest of the Russian Federation, and it is located on the seaside of the Baltic Sea. When it comes to IKBQ, it was established in 1947, so it is not as old as the universities of my colleagues. But since its establishment, it has been growing, developing quite rapidly, as well as the region itself. And today, IKBQ has more than 10,000 degree students. We offer more than 150 degree programs in completely different fields, starting from humanities, IT, of course, physics. We offer various master degree programs in English language, and of course, we have a medical faculty. Our medical faculty is quite new. We celebrated the 10-year anniversary of our medical faculty a couple of years ago, but nonetheless, for such a short period of time, it has evolved and grown to become the biggest faculty of our university and the most popular one. The most popular degree program of the faculty, of course, is the general medicine program, which is also taught in English language entirely during the entire period of the program, which is 6 years. It is a state-recognized program. It was designed according to federal educational standards of Russian Federation, and all of the graduates of this program, of course, receive a state-recognized diploma of the general medical practitioner. When it comes to our Indian students, we have currently more than 200 Indian students studying at this program, and we have launched our English medium general medicine program not long ago, in 2016. But since then it has been becoming more and more popular among international students from various countries, including India. I would like to add a few more words about the life of our Indian students in IKBQ. One of the most most popular questions among Indian students is the fact how they live in Kaliningrad. IKBQ has more than 10 dormitories located all around the city, and we have more than 30 campuses located also around the city. And when it comes to Indian students, they live separately in 2 different dormitories. All female students reside separately from all male students. So we can assure you that we provide the best, one of the best conditions for all of our international students studying the English medium general medicine program. Thank you.
Higher education in Russia. We have all given you an English and Tamil version of the press release, which contains some basic information. Additionally, I would like to share my thoughts and information what I can. Russia has about more than 650 higher educational institutions, including 11 federal universities and about 30 national research universities. All these universities are government, state-run universities. There are a few management or other profiles where there are some private universities are now recently coming up in Russia. But all the medical universities are state-run where the Indian students join. The entire program is for the duration of the course is for medicine is 6 years. And as you know, per year, if there are about 5,000 Indian students traveling to Russia, about 95% of them go to study general medicine, which is the most popular course. That's why you see that there are more medical universities represented in the education. There, of course, there are other technical and federal universities which will also be participating in this exhibition starting on this Saturday. Medicine is a 6 years course and in engineering master's specialist degree is 5 years. The cost of education will vary anywhere between $3,500 to $6,000 per year for tuition fee and hostel. All these universities are recognized by the National Medical Commission. And as you know, as per the latest notification of 21st of November last year, issued by the National Medical Council, this is all this notification has been sent through the Indian Embassy in Moscow to all the medical universities in Russia who also submitted their reply, acknowledging all the 4 points. Duration of education, it has to be 54 months, including 12 months clinical training, including the major 12 medical disciplines. The course has to be in English for 6 years, plus an Indian national at par with the Russian national should be allowed and to get a registration for accreditation to practice at the end of the completion of 6th year of education, to facilitate which all the Indian students will be given a 2 months extension to stay until the 31st of August in the 6th year of education to enable them to register and appear for this examination to get an accreditation to practice in Russia, to make them eligible to practice in Russia. Of course, there are some Indian students who stay back, practice, there are doctors, there are teaching faculties in medical universities, Indian students who have gone there, studied and continued their profession and chose to stay back. Also, I'd like to add about the scholarship facilities available to Indian students. The intake for scholarship for the year 2023 will start from this September of this year, and this scholarship is provided by the Russian House Head Office in Moscow, jointly with the Ministry of Education of the Russian Federation. Presently, there are about 100 seats allotted to Indian students this coming year, where the students will be given 100% scholarship of tuition fees, stay, and all the academic expenses. So these students can approach this Russian Center of Science and Culture and start the procedure to apply, to make themselves eligible for the scholarship. And a few lines about the exhibition. The exhibition entry is free, and it is going to the dates and venues are given in the press release. This coming 23rd and 24th, it will start off from this Russian Center premises in Chennai, and then it is going to be in Tamil Nadu, it will be in Coimbatore, Madurai, Trichy, and on India level it is going to be in Toronto, Mumbai, Kolkata, and the last day of the exhibition being on the 31st in the Russian Center of Science and Culture in Delhi. The university representatives will be available from 10 in the morning to 5 in the evening to provide information. We are going to have a counseling session. We are going to have experts from our counselors who will be giving you guidance on the local Indian regulations. Like example, NEET is mandatory for any student who is going abroad, including the Russian Federation. He has to become eligible, NEET pass to get admitted. The Russian universities do not provide admission to any student who has not cleared NEET from the year 2019. This is fully controlled by the Indian Embassy, both in terms from the university side and from the consultancy for recruiters like us. We submit a list of students with their NEET mark and the university name to the Indian Embassy for December of that particular academic year. And the screening test regularities, internship after coming back to India. So there will be expert counselors to do that. We are going to have presentation in the auditorium in the Russian Center about the universities, videos, AV presentation. And in these stalls, the parents and students can meet the university representative and get the first-hand information about the courses and other opportunities available. This is shortly what I wanted to share with you. There is a contact number also which is given in the press release. In case of any clarification or further information, you can contact them. Degree of the Ministry Ministry of Education of the Russian Federation on 4th of March, which is giving opportunity for the Indian students who have come back from Ukraine due to the crisis, so that they can continue their education in the Russian universities, the Russian medical universities or technical universities. This is for all foreign students, including the 23,000 plus Indian students who have come back. They will be accepted in the same terms and financial conditions in which they were studying in Ukraine, meaning if they have been a scholarship student, they will be accepted on scholarship basis. If they have been on a contract basis where they are paying tuition fees, then they are accepted on those terms. And different universities have come forward with limited number of seats, like there are 500 seats in All Gujarat State Medical University. Likewise, other universities present in the education fair are going to offer up to 2,000 students, 2,000 seats for Indian students who have come back from Ukraine and who would like to continue their education in Russia. So they can also approach the universities or approach us with their documents and academic certificates. We will be happy to guide them. And thank you. And if there are any questions.
அப்படி கேமரா